Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
And here's Sabonis. LaVine surveys the D. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Back to James. Ayton, a screen on Sabonis. Pass to Smart. Launches it. The rebound by Murray. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. LaVine goes back up. Here's Sabonis. No good off the glass.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
The drive by Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Now, here is James. He picked up 10 in his last game. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And time again, James beating the clock.
Shot on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Westbrook. He's been contributing over 15 a game and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Ayton, a screen on DeRozan. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him...
Nabbing another steal.
Yeah, this guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now. Now, here is James, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the ring.
Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Ayton, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Lakers. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, Sacramento, quite a bit of space between these two.
I think for Los Angeles, they've established themselves as a legit team this year. You can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. LaRavia comes in for Smart, and it's Smith in for Kennard. And the basket by Hachimura.
I just love the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. In for Los Angeles. Sacramento also making some changes. Achua comes in for Murray. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeRozan. Monk against James. Back to Hunter. A shot to stop the run. And he buries his first look.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Monk against James. Pass to James. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Kings trail by 10. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Just letting the play develop naturally. Monk is so unpredictable in these pick and rolls.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Achua with a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by James. On the wing, Hachimura. Let's go with a 3. With the second effort, and it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 12. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Monk and Levine man the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Now here's Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Hayes with a screen on Hunter. Here's LaRavia. Again, the Lakers score.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hunter, good.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
The Lakers lead by 9. Pritchard throughout his NBA career. Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, Zach LaVine.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
He's covered by Levine. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Pass to Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Lakers, #1.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 8, the Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Here's James, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Levine. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hunter passes to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Monk. Man, the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Monk's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here we can check out the story for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
On defense, Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. James against Hunter. Double team on James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hachimura.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Westbrook taking his time here. Up and over Kennard. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
James It's a freight train coming.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis. At the line for one.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here they come. Here's Sabonis. And down it goes. 2 points. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
James finds Hachimura to the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Second team. Shooting for Sacramento, Russell Westbrook. At the line for two.
First free throw is good.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
And Sacramento making a change here. And so Westbrook. Nails both of them. The Lakers lead by 6. And here's Kennard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's what coach is asking from Ayton on the interior, to be assertive.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. And that one misses. And And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
James against Murray. James deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Kennard. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. It'll be the 76ers against the Celtics in Boston. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And redirecting now to what we saw in that first half, the Lakers find themselves in quite a battle.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.